Queen's married, and then everybody else. I'm single, and then everybody, and she's single,
I'm single.
and then.
Do any of y'all feel drunk?
Yes.
I'm tipsy.
I'm lit as fuck.
Okay, welcome back to my video, guys. Okay, if you have not watched the previous video of what men do, no, we're back. Welcome back to my video, guys. If you have not watched the previous video of what females do that gets on men's nerves, then watch it, okay? We're lit. Okay, we've been having a good time, you know, doing our thing. So right now in this video, we're gonna talk about what men do that get on our nerves.
Yes.
This is gonna be a longer video because we got all of it.
Think so?
I think so, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's Mimi, and I'm Kiki's best friend.
Hey everybody, it's Erica.
I'm Nadia, aka Yaya.
I'm Bria, aka Yaya.
You better come up with something different. You better say Queen Bee or something. Go ahead.
I'm not Yaya, I'm Bria.
To go first.
I want to go first. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know what fucking irritates me?
Okay, tell them.
When men deal with stuff internally but don't say anything.
Preach!
And you don't know what they're going through. Like, just talk. I'm a talker.
Yes.
I love to talk. I love to know how you're feeling, what you're dealing with. I'm not gonna judge you.
But men aren't like that.
I know.
They're just not.
They're
More
not.
in society of how a man should be is like, oh, you're supposed to be strong. You're not supposed to like,
Show emotion.
Show emotion.
Yeah.
And that's just how they're raised.
But being that I'm married, so being that he is like that, he had to learn not to be that
Right,
way.
of course. And
Right,
if he cares
so-
about you enough, he will
Right.
try. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Some men don't know how.
yeah.
And that's okay. If your woman is willing to teach you, you need to like participate in whatever she's trying to teach you.
I agree. But I can speak because I'm not very good at expressing my emotions and actually talking about things, so I can understand it on a man's perspective. But when you're in a relationship and it's a serious one that you want to work, you need to try. You need to break out of that box of not knowing how to talk. You should be able to work on it together.
It's definitely a process. It's a process of understanding each other, understanding each other's love language.
So that love language thing, I think if you have not done it with your boyfriend, husband, significant other, you should do that. It's the love language. It's on the internet. It's free, and I feel like it tells you a lot. It tells you a lot about, you know, your partner. I feel like it's a good test to take with your man or a woman. Okay, mine is I don't like when men aren't thoughtful. I think that's a very big
That's
one.
a turn off.
That's a very
Yeah.
they need to
There's a lot of men like that too.
So what do you mean by thoughtful?
Exactly.
I like simple shit,
Yes.
like open the door. Like little shit, like, you know, say, oh, how's your day? Like, talk to me, like little shit.
Men-
not even nothing big. Like,
men think women want like really big gestures.
yeah,
We don't. It's literally the small things. It's like, wow, he really cares.
Okay,
about me.
I got a good one. Like when I was sick a couple weeks ago, my boyfriend went and got me a fucking card. And he said, I hope, it literally was like one of those cute little funny cards, like I hope you feel better type shit.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck? Like,
That's
okay,
all it
like,
takes.
Yes, little
All it
shit.
takes.
So let me ask you guys this: do you think that social media has
Yes.
affected?
You gotta finish the
That's
sentence.
the thing.
Yeah.
I don't follow him on any social media.
No, I'm saying like you think that social media has affected how our expectations. It's like, you know how women post like what their man do for them on social media? Do you think that because they do that, it sets a higher expectation for women today?
I like no. Sorry. You know, very opinionated.
good.
Go ahead.
No, I just feel like no. I feel like social media is BS. It's a fake way of living, in my opinion, because people post a lot of things that aren't real. It's not real. You can't judge your life based off social media. It's not real. You don't know if their man really bought them this. I mean, they might have. They might have. You don't know if they're trying to get back at their ex. You know, like you just never know. I don't it's a fake
social media.
lifestyle. So
I feel like if you see that those things like women posting what their man does, I feel like that can sometimes be like, well, what is my man doing for me? But you have to know your own relationship.
That's what I was trying to say.
You have to know your relationship. And even think about what does my man actually do for you. He might not buy you flowers, but he might cook breakfast for you all the time, baby.
Yeah, that's true.
You need to know your relationship and don't base it off of
Other people's relationships.
Exactly. But it can be very impressionable. Like, well, fuck, her man bought her a car. Like, what are you doing for me? Like,
I don't like cards. Like I'm like, why did you waste $3.99 on a card? you could have bought me ice cream or something.
It's also knowing your woman
Yeah.
and what she likes.
Yeah.
Just listen to what she likes and
Yeah.
then act accordingly.
It said, oh, this is my mom.
She can reply. So,
Always want to be right and have the last word.
what did my mom say?
Y'all think that's true?
I think that depends on the man.
No.
What we're saying, what we don't like that men do.
Oh. Always wanted to be right?
So 28-year
Okay, you know what?
relationship. She is married and says always want to be right. This is an old school marriage type thing.
Okay,
So,
very traditional. Yeah.
always
Okay.
want to be right and have the last words. I know some men who are like
Me
that.
too. Me too.
If you're arguing and you're just like coming at me and
Not listening.
not listening.
That's a big thing. Don't just like react. Listen to what the person's saying.
Yeah.
And
And first of all, men, if you feel yourself getting into like that higher anger, you need to just walk out. Because honestly, domestic violence cases are real.
Especially in
So
California.
you need to just take a walk.
Especially
You need
They
to
don't
take
play
a
no
walk.
games in
Really?
California.
Yeah, you need
They
to
don't
take
play games in California.
a woman
Leave.
could call.
So hard for men to be a bigger person.
Yeah. Go to the bathroom, lock yourself up for a little bit.
I don't know. I
Take a
surround
breather.
myself with really like good men, so I can't really say.
Yeah. When shit gets tough though, you never know.
Yeah, you
No,
really do.
Females can really, like, we
Push
can
some
really
buttons.
push
Yeah.
some buttons.
It's different for y'all because y'all don't push every buttons
Yeah,
like that.
we don't.
But like in a relationship, it's different because we know what's gonna make you mad. We know
Yeah.
what's gonna piss you off. So we gonna push them buttons sometimes. If you feel like you're at that point, you want to put your hands on that female, you need to leave.
Just walk
Yeah,
out.
I know with my man, like if we get into a heated argument, and I tend to do that, I get into heated arguments because it's just the way I am.
We know.
He would like, and then later on, he'll approach me about it and say, look, we need to talk about this because I couldn't respond to you at the
That's that
time.
Capricorn shit. I'm the
Yeah,
same way.
that
I
is.
remove myself from the situation, analyze it, then come back.
Yeah, he'll listen, and then he'll walk away, but like later on, we'll have the conversation where we're both cool, calm, and collected.
And that's a responsible adult, responsible person in their relationships. They understand who they're with and they understand limits.
I think I'm childish then. Because my boyfriend be ready to walk away. He be like, let me get a minute. And I'm like, no, talk to me right now. You gonna hear what I gotta say, right? Let me get a minute. No, right now, are we done?
And
No,
then he
but
has
that's
a
the
moment
thing,
though.
That's crazy, girl. It's crazy that we're both Taurus, because I'm not like that.
Like, if you have a moment when you're very passionate and you really want to get your word across, it can be like that. But you have to take a step back and just analyze the situation.
Maybe I need
If
to
he's
grow
saying,
up.
no, but if your man is saying, I need this time, you need to
Yeah.
give me this time, you need to respect that
I should do
and
it.
okay, fine, whatever, I'm gonna write it down.
But you
Write
can
it
like,
down.
Is your man okay with that? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
he wants space, like, and you're like, no, like, let's talk about it. Like, we're
He
talking
hates it, and I like that's something like I legit need to change because sometimes you do need to give that
Yeah.
person 24
Definitely,
hours or like
definitely.
a few hours to cool down because they'll say something that they regret and then you look like a dumbass because you didn't give them that time.
Yeah.
Change
Because
that.
like, I mean, it's proven, right? If you're angry, your IQ goes to like,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Low,
you
low,
say,
low, low,
you
like,
say the
I
worst
wanna
shit on
fight.
your cousin, right? And I feel like I want to talk about it because I feel like it's stupid. And I feel
Okay.
like she said that when men have attitude, she said, I feel like a dude should never have an attitude that makes him seem
Bye.
ungrateful.
Bye.
What?
We all human.
What?
We have
She
attitude.
legit said that.
No, a man is, like,
I feel like I
everybody,
want my man to have an
everybody
attitude.
deserves
like,
to have an attitude. Like,
yeah.
Have
like,
an attitude about something.
Yeah, get mad at me. Tell
Yeah.
me what you mad about.
Put me
I
in my
want that.
place from time to
Yeah.
time.
Not don't have an attitude.
Within reason. Within reason.
I agree with her, but I feel like we're all human. And there's a big stigma about men having to be strong, to have
Yeah.
emotions, and that's unhealthy. That's so unhealthy.
but here's the difference, okay? So, like, when she's talking about, you have to ask her what she means by attitude, because a dude, he'll have an attitude, she'll be like, what's wrong? He'll be like,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yo, that's
And then,
very true.
and then, And then like, so we're out and about, right? We're out in public, and you're like, what's wrong? He's like, nothing. He ruins the entire mood, and it's just like, all right, bro, you want to go home? Nah, let's keep going. Let's keep going on. It's like, all right, motherfucker, you know, like, all right,
I asked you once.
I mean, I guess we can keep going on, but this sucks.
But my relationship, like, I'm the rebellious one, and he's like the more like logical one, you know. But that's okay. So like, if he tells me something at that moment, like, yo, I don't like to stop. Like, I'm like, no, you know what I mean? Like, don't tell me what to do. So I don't need somebody to tell me what to do or like father me in a way.
So here's the thing,
So, like,
it's like,
but we talk about it.
yeah,
later.
yeah, it's always talking about it later. But make
You
sure
know
that
what I
you're at a good place to be able to talk about your feelings. It's just like, if you're out and about and you're just like, I don't like that shit, you're gonna feel attacked. You're gonna be like, well, I'm gonna just keep doing me.
Right.
But if y'all are like chilling, like at the house and nobody's around and he's just like, hey, I really didn't like when you did this because of this. Now I want to get your standpoint. Like, why you do that? That's understandable. But not everybody's like that. That's the thing. Is like everybody's different.
You have to understand your partner.
Right.
That's what's and communication is so important.
Something that like I have to deal with men. Something I don't like about men is their money, and that sounds real shallow.
No,
That's not shallow.
I don't think that is.
That's
what
not
it is.
shallow.
So that's another topic. Men, you know, with their money, are they responsible
Right.
with their money?
Right.
I
That's
really
a
love
different topic.
finances, and I feel like you should be financially secure.
Yeah.
Right.
So
If you don't have a savings account, you can't date me.
Right.
Period.
So my thing is just like my mom told me this. Don't like date a man who makes the same amount as you.
Yeah.
So then that way, at least, you know, you don't feel like you're taking care of him, and you don't feel like he's taking care of you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if you're dating somebody who is coming up,
Right.
That's
That's very true. That's
but they
different.
gotta be showing
Right.
progression.
Progression.
So they don't have to make as much as
Right.
you, but they have a vision. If they're trying, if they're pursuing
And you can see that
And
they're
listen,
trying.
I don't
Support
need you to
that
tell me
vision.
what you're trying to do. I need you to show me.
Yeah.
What you're
Support
trying to
that shit when you're doing it though.
do. Yeah, show
Yeah.
me.
Like
I don't need you to tell me, oh, I'm trying to get my master's in it.
Get your fucking master, bro.
Are you in a
what was
master's
that
program
movie
right
called
now?
where she invested so much in her husband and he was inventing something and then later
No.
With Taraji, acrimony.
acrimony.
yeah, that movie.
And he got
First of all,
big.
And he got big.
I know why she was mad. Okay, I don't care.
Yeah.
I understand the
No,
Taraji in that movie.
Their relationships like
She
that,
was crazy though.
but you invest
No.
so
At
much.
the end of the day, she was crazy.
Yes.
He gave her the amount of money he saw fit. He got her a car, whatever the case
Yeah.
is. She should have just took that and
fuck no.
No,
Nah.
no.
If I helped you, if I like pretty much
She
like
went bankrupt over his ass.
if I helped you come up and I spent all my time and my energy on you and you fucking leave, I don't give a fuck about a car. Fuck, you got me fucked up.
He gave her money. She had money.
I don't care.
Yeah, but then at the end of the day, he made it, and then she was just still like.
But you decided to leave him before he made it. Before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I haven't seen the movie. So
Oh,
I can't.
Maybe-
okay.
So if you
You gotta
saw-
watch the movie,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'll watch it again with you. We have
Yeah, that's
like,
one.
But I feel like she was wrong.
she was
She was very wrong.
okay
Because he tried to, okay, she was wrong because he tried to come back to her like, I want to be with you, but and she was like, no.
Wait, he cheated on
But
her,
with
though,
the
right?
money.
No,
Oh,
he never
okay. Oh,
cheated on
he
her.
did?
No.
He never. She left him.
He
because-
did.
He didn't cheat on her.
No,
No,
yes,
no, no.
he did.
When they were young and he didn't have any money, he cheated on her. But she stayed with him after that.
They
Yeah.
were dating though.
Right, he's wrong for
Okay,
cheating.
but she married him after that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
But
Yeah.
the original breakup was because his dream was taking too long.
Yeah.
When men say K or okay when we're arguing,
Ooh,
and they just want to leave it at that, it's like, okay.
I hate that. No, you know what this fucking iPhone, the little thumbs up shit you can do to text messages
Ah! That's irritating.
now? Don't do that. Don't do that shit.
I
to
do
me.
that
That's
though.
If I send a long ass motherfucker
And then you
and I'm
just send
telling
it?
you and you fucking double tap that shit and put the little thumbs up, I'm gonna fight. Period.
I had to tell my man, I was like, you need to respond. I was like, that double tapping or saying okay, that's not enough. You need to respond to what I said to you.
Tell me how you're feeling.
Facts.
That's my thing. I just want to know how you.
That's
I'm not
another
gonna
one.
judge you. I'm not gonna
No,
judge
first
you.
off, don't tell me how you're feeling in a text message. You can tell me, let's talk later, and I'll be okay with that.
Yeah.
I don't like because
Shit.
in text
Okay.
messages, like things,
Yeah.
things could be perceived in different ways.
That's very true.
Like, so,
But if we're communicating through text messages, I'd rather talk in person, honestly. Tell me how you're feeling. Don't just say okay, a thumbs up, respond. I didn't text you
That's
this
what you
whole paragraph for you to be like, thumbs up. No, that's not what I did that for.
No, because men hate that too. Like, I think anybody hates that.
Yeah.
But then they do it to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
It's because it's called petty.
They just don't like to show. I just feel like it's really big on their ego. They don't like to show their emotions.
Yeah.
But I feel like if a man really does care about you, he will try.
Yeah.
He will
That's
definitely try.
It's very true.
Women suck. They didn't respond to me.
No.
That's another thing. We asked women to phone
Give us
in
feedback.
about what they don't like, and they didn't want to give us responses.
Look how much.
Okay, I'll go
But
next.
y'all love to complain.
Take forever to do something I asked him to do,
Oh.
and then get mad when I get up and do it myself.
Yeah,
That
that's
makes
washing the
sense.
dishes. That's everything. That's
Yeah.
literally everything.
I don't have that problem.
I have that problem.
I do.
I've had that problem before, so.
An example, I asked my friend to make rice, and he will dead ass do it. Like, I've seen him make rice. So, like, he will dead ass make rice terribly. So then that way, I'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just do it myself from now on. Men are like that. They will do that. They'll be like, oh, I'm bad at it now.
You know what that is?
And what?
Laziness.
Yeah, exactly.
So they said that we were lazy. They're lazy.
Mm-hmm. They will dead ass like not do it good just so that you'll fucking do it from now on. I hate that shit.
I'm gonna teach you. Bring your ass in this kitchen. Look at how I make this rice. No, I'm gonna teach you.
Do everything in the beginning to woo you. And then stop.
Yeah.
I've never dealt with that.
I haven't dealt with that.
I haven't dealt with that, but I've heard.
I've heard a lot.
about that.
I have dealt with
I've
that.
never dealt with that.
That shit
Yeah,
really
'cause I'll
pisses
beat
me
your
off.
ass, but that's facts. They do that.
But I feel like I bring it to your attention, like, yo, what's up?
yeah.
Like, you suck.
Yeah.
I say that a lot, like, you're sucking right now.
Yeah.
I like to say that. I feel like that makes people feel better than just telling them that they suck. Just being like, okay, you're sucking right now.
Right now, but not forever.
So men, you need to make sure that you're always trying to get your female. You need to always make her feel special.
Keep her.
Yes, because if you stop, they're gonna be like, okay, well, whatever. And another man is gonna come through and do these same things that you used to do, and they're gonna be looking like, well, he doing better than you.
But know what you're getting yourself into. If you're dating a high maintenance female and you're not high maintenance, then you need to date
Somebody else.
Yeah, somebody else. Because there are women who are, low maintenance.
They don't
And
want
they just like the little things.
Or they just want to go to the movies, get some popcorn.
Yeah, so.
I mean, I like that too, though.
But if you like a high maintenance girl, you gotta keep up with her.
But I want some lobster sometimes.
I don't like seafood like that.
But look, do not introduce at this level, but you down at this level.
Yeah.
No. Stay at your level. Because
Yeah.
if you don't maintain this level,
Yeah.
she gonna be like,
What the fuck was that?
What are you
The
doing?
biggest thing is being yourself.
Be
Right.
consistent.
But my thing is like I fell in like with you for who you presented yourself to be.
Not like me.
Not who you really are. Like you gotta keep it up. Be consistent. That's all I ask. Consistency.
You are.
I think what she said, being yourself is the most important thing because you're
Yeah.
showing them who you are, not
Yeah.
this fantasy,
Right.
not this representative. You're being who you actually are.
People do that all the time.
Yeah.
And that's why I fart in front of my men, because this is who
That's
I
what I'm gonna keep doing.
Okay. So like, let me know what y'all think. Men will dead ass like try to be my friend and like be in it for a long haul, and then when they finally tell me like, yo, I like you, and I'm just like, I only see you as a friend, then they cut me off. That shit really hurts. Like, what do y'all think about that? Like, I really don't like that.
I don't.
That's never happened to me.
That's happened to me a lot. Like,
I mean, I can understand that because it's like they want to be more than just your friend. So when you don't present that you don't want to be anything more than that, they're just like, okay, well,
No.
You know?
that's what I wanted and that's not what you want. So I'm not finna. That's like your feelings. If you like somebody and they said don't like you back, they don't want to keep talking to you.
but that's the thing is like, okay, I like you, but it's not an obligation for you to like me. But it's just like, why would you keep this pretense up like for so long? Like a dude will deadass try to be my friend for like a month or like 2 months. And I'll be like, okay, like we can be
That hurts
friends.
you already, though?
No, like,
Okay.
and like we're hanging out, like, and whatnot, like not every day, but like, we're hanging out,
Yeah.
and it's just like, okay, this is like, it's like you're wasting my time.
They're courting you,
No.
They're courting
But
you.
like,
But you can tell when a guy likes you.
Yeah, you can.
Because I feel like I
don't
hang
know,
around a lot of males,
somebody looks
right?
like they like
and
you,
I
like, you
always
know.
tell people this. It's a difference between dudes that if you give them a chance, they gonna go for it, and a dude who's just seriously trying to be your homeboy.
Yeah.
It's a complete difference. I feel like you can tell, like he might say little stuff, and if he not, he kind of weak.
And leave hair after shaving in the sink.
Oh, that's irritating.
In the sink.
Yes.
No,
You know,
my
like,
man
they
has
shave
been
their fucking-
Yeah.
And then, like maybe they're rushing to work and stuff, so they don't clean it out the sink. So
I
they just
hate
leave it
that.
there.
I feel like
That's like toothpicks in the sink. I hate
Yeah,
that
that's disgusting.
I hate
Why
that
would you do
shit.
that?
It's gross.
shit. There's
I don't like it.
Don't you know? Have you ever looked in the sink? You see like big ass clumps of toothpaste.
And I'm like, nigga, why would you say your mouth?
Just like,
You should brush your teeth
You gotta
with.
wait until it foams up and then like spit
Yeah.
out.
How did that even
It
get
was like
there?
they just put the toothpaste on the little.
And then let it drop.
That's like 50 cents wasted.
Like,
Stupid.
like, oh, you better scoop that shit back up.
Stupid.
Stupid.
It's important to have in his or her sink.
Ooh.
Very important.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think it is now, but it is. It
We
is.
gotta
I have
have
my
that.
own sink. He has his own sink.
Cody is married, and then everybody else. I'm single, and then
I'm single.
everybody, and she's single,
I'm single.
and then.
You should put that in the beginning of the video.
Yeah.
I'm single.
He would beat my ass.
I'm single.
And ready?
Yeah, by definition. Single and ready to mingle. I can't wait. Let's not do that. I look retarded.
Don't try.
Don't try.
Don't do it again.
Girl,
Stop.
I'm not even gonna say it because I don't know what you're gonna do.
The toilet seat thing is a real thing.
That's the thing.
Yo,
that
is so
And then filling up blue.
Yo, in the middle of the night, I finished, we finished, whatever. I'm going to the bathroom. My butt hits the water. It's that lighter because it's dark. Whatever. I know my way around the bathroom. I know my way to my bathroom. I know how to get there. I know where the toilet bowl is. I sit in it and I'm actually in it. I don't want to be in it. Put
My
it
booty
down.
hasn't touched the water, but
My butt has touched.
yeah, I feel like I didn't.
That ass in on top.
First off, you trying to say my booty small?
No, but look at her ass.
Nah, it don't matter. It don't matter. Listen.
My cheeks just be cuffing it.
Yeah. I just be like
to not fall in, you know?
but it be like a whoa. Like what the fuck?
Nah, yeah, it throws me
Look.
off. It throws me. And it's cold. And it's really, really cold because
Okay, thank you for watching this video, y'all. Comment down below what men do that gets on your nerves. I know y'all got something to say. Okay, I'll see y'all in the next video.
Bye.